Welcome back, Guardians, to today's daily Destiny video. Now in today's video, I've basically got a very good solo loot farm for you all. And this is very close to the location of what has become known as the Loot Cave 2.0. Now this, as you guys can see from the amount of loot that's on the ground beneath me, this took me about 15 to 20 minutes and I already got, I think it was about 3 blue engrams and even a legendary, as you just saw me shoot at. This is incredible. The loot rate, the rate at which loot drops is absolutely incredible. Like, seriously, this is one of the best farming traps I've seen in a long time since the Loot Cave, the original Loot Cave, I must admit. My other one, Loot Cave 2.1, that was good. It did have a few hiccups here and there in it, but this one is a very simple sort of farming trap, as you'll see now. So you guys want to go to Patrol Cosmodrome on Earth, and you just want to follow the direction where I'm going. You head towards... say where you'd be going on the level 2 story restoration to find Rixis. You run through where Rixis is, you carry on going along, and then I'm sure you probably know where this is anyway. You just continue going along as if you were going to the Loot Cave 2.0. I have a weird loading screen there, and you end up at Rocket Yard. Now it seems that there's a lot of stuff at Rocket Yard, but this is by far one of my favourite of all the Rocket Yard farm traps. So if the guys have already spawned, I think there's about 4 of them in total. 4 hive members in total. If they've spawned already, just go and kill them. It should be relatively easily. Unfortunately, that guy went and hid, so it took me a little bit of time to kill him. But basically, you just want to kill those guys. But then you might find that they haven't spawned. Now, if they haven't spawned, then continue up here. Don't get off your sparrow. Just continue up here until you then see a loading screen for the refinery. Then come back, and you should find that then that will activate the respawn process. Whether or not they've actually respawned straight away or not, it depends. Now, just come over here. Take these 3 guys out because they'll get in your way whilst you're doing it, and you just stand here. You want to make sure, oh, as you can see, they've spawned straight away. So I've sort of ticked off the respawn because I went over to the refinery, and you can see that you literally just stand in this same position. You just want to make sure that you stand behind these 2 pipes here that I'll shoot out right now, and behind the corner of this building. If you stand behind there, then they should just respawn with relative ease, and you just find that you then want to continually rinse and repeat up until you get bored of doing it. The only issue I'd say is the fact that there are 2 knights. Now, knights have this sort of knack of, when they get injured, they then put a shield up in front of them, or something along the lines of a shield. It's something like that. And you can see the respawn rate is very short. The respawn rate is incredibly short. It must be about 5 to 6 seconds at max, I think. That's without counting, but that's just a rough estimate. Maybe about 10 seconds, probably less than 10 seconds, I'd imagine. You guys can count that for yourselves. But yeah, the respawn rate is incredible. The respawn rate is really good. The drop rate, as you should see in this, is pretty damn good as well. The fact that in 15 minutes I got, I think it was about 8 uncommons, 3 blue engrams, and a legendary. Obviously, this is completely random. The game is an RNG at the end of the day, so you won't be guaranteed to necessarily get the same as me. But you'll definitely have a good shot at getting a lot of very useful loot at the end of the day, both rare, legendary, and uncommon. I'm sure you probably don't care much about the uncommon thing, but also remember, the higher your rank, the more loot you will find dropping. Now, this is a really great time for me to bring this out. I personally think I've known about this now for about a week and a half. I actually found this myself. I think there's probably other people that have done a video about this, but I actually found this myself. Me and my girlfriend, we were at my house just messing about on Destiny, and then I just found this, and I thought it was really interesting. And I just wanted to bring you this on the patch 1.02, just because now, if you go and get a legendary, it actually turns into a legendary or an exotic. Now, that legendary I got there actually turned into an exotic for the Warlock class. And if you guys follow my my channel at the minute, that is the main reason I then decided to go and make a Warlock class, so that exotic item didn't go to waste. But then that was when the cunt arc was a cunt, like the name clearly suggests. So guys, that's the video. I hope you've enjoyed this loot run. It's certainly a really good one, and I urge you all to give it a go. And yeah, that's it. So if you've liked this video, please feel free to support it. Leave a like, comment if you've got anything whatsoever to input, you need any help. I'll reply to you guys as soon as I possibly can. And as always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.